is on this night or any other. He's one of the best heavyweights in the world, the former champion Stipe Miocic. How about the wins list? Francis Ngannou Jr., Dos Santos, Alistair Overeem, and he's looking to reel in another big one here tonight, DC.
And every one of those guys was him defending the championship, John. That goes to tell you the murderer's row that he had to go through to hold on to that UFC heavyweight championship. A phenomenal boxer, a phenomenal wrestler, great cardio, and the new breed of heavyweights that has shot to the top of the world, Stipe Miocic.
Amazing to think where he was after his first UFC main event against Stefan Struve in 2012. Has been largely perfect ever since. All eyes on Stipe yet again here tonight. Stipe Miocic finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
All right, here we go, DC. 2 strikers ready to engage. I don't know if there was a verbal agreement for no takedowns, but we are expecting these strikers tonight.
Well, when you have 2 guys that can box at this level, you expect to see it inside of a boxing ring. Luckily tonight, we get to watch these 2 great athletes fight inside the UFC octagon.
Get those combinations going. Hold those hands.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Straight punch is true.
Let's go. Get on first for me.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Body kick lands. That was a big check.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Miocic. Back and forth we go. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So you may as well enjoy it right now, because come the 3rd round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like 2 tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
I want you forward.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have landed for Stipe. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, how clean is that jab and double leg takedown attempt here? And that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
He's having his way with him here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Choi. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side. Changing position. Massive shot from the top. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Miocic is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Miocic is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, look at that. High-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Perfectly. I want you to keep that pressure on. Start slow. Move in and out.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You gotta think at some point the opposition is gonna lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Lands a jab. And he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize.
A huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Nice uppercut. Collar tie here in the clinch. Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home for that jab, much like he did in the previous round. Right hook to the head, blocked. Just out of range with that right hand.
And then he goes overhand.
Whoa! Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Miocic gets the double leg takedown. does he, as he looks to improve position here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Shore. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why. He's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Miocic going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this set.
He's got to keep pressing here.
Big right hand lands. Joy gets caught with that punch. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him. That's a beautiful body kick.
Choi's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Great block there.
Kick to the body by the heavyweight Miocic.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
It's a pretty good jab. Nice crack there. Right hook to the head, blocked. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Miocic. Put the guard beautifully there. He ends up defeating his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
There it is. He's cut.
Leg kick lands.
My favorite shot in the game, another leg kick.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Big double leg, double change. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Beautiful ground and pound. And that would cut him.
Swing and a big miss by Miocic.
Big shot to the head.
And again. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. But he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He's taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Takedown defense is there. Oh, big elbow. Oh, high kick lands flush. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, we got a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oh, collar tie. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. Block that punch.
Nice crack there. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction. Oh, big elbow.
Overhand lands.
What a thunderous head kick.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big right hand there. Back to the jab now, no good. Stipe's eye now closing up. Oh, he might get finished here. 20 seconds left. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Takedown defense is there. Uppercut lands. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, great block there. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that
no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off, take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Choi's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by the heavyweight Miocic. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and
that's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
He got him hurt bad here.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Working the inside of that lead leg. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Takedown defense holds up. Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, lands it. How about the accuracy to land right there?
Bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, now working the body with the elbow. I'll buy it. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Miocic. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
At some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised. He's so battered. He's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Ready.
It is the fifth and final round.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body. And
oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Miocic gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Well, we know you fans out there generally don't like premature stoppages, but I'm not sure this would be premature. I mean, his face is essentially shut closed at this point.
He's just been beat up. He's been outclassed. He's been outworked. He's been outsmarted. His opponent has just been better. He's been better in every aspect of fighting, and it's showing in all the swelling that is on his face.
Nice. Nicely done.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Ooh!
Get out of there. He went high on that one.
Oh, right hook attempt, no good.
Stop following him. Cut him off now.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Miocic, split the guard beautifully there. Oh, good work with the jab there.
Oh, inside kick.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt him very bad.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Miocic's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Nice crack there. Beautiful diving strike lands. Working the body with the elbow.
Getting the mount here. Oh, gotta be careful there, yep.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. And now some separation. Miocic has been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. 2 minutes and counting to go in this fight.
Oh, he landed.
Oh my God! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Do-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight.